Hey there, Danny here. Welcome to my ramblings. I'm working hard, getting closer to getting a car so I can hit the road and go see family and friends. So I wanted to talk to you about don't play small or dumb yourself down for anyone. I've realized after spending the last 4.5 years reconnecting with myself, learning to love myself and find my true authentic self, during this process my mother passed, and I took care of her for the last 3.5-4 months of her life, and then a year later, to be exact, it was 1 year and 15 days later, my mother's sister, my aunt, passed. And she kind of was fill-in for my mom after my mother passed. My aunt used to talk to me at the end of the night when I'd get done with work and I'd be heading home. I used to call mom because I would be tired or whatever and just needed somebody to talk to. And Aunt Jakey ended up being that. So throughout all of this, there's been some crazy stuff that's gone on. Then I had the accident and everything else, but all of that's really irrelevant. What I'm trying to explain to you is the reason that you don't dumb yourself down or you don't make yourself play small. And I've realized this, that I spent a lot of time dumbing myself down and playing small. I have a great friend, Liz, that I went to college with, and I love and adore her to death. We had been friends for quite a while, and there was a point in time where there was a group of us that were studying together at the library, and she made a comment that she didn't like me in the beginning, and I was shocked by this because I liked her right from the start. I was shocked by it. So I asked her, I said, what do you mean you didn't like me from the beginning? And she said that I was loud and she didn't think that I was nice. But after she got to know me, she said, some of that not niceness is your terms of endearment. And I started laughing because I called people dork and geek and nerd and whatever else. I don't take those words to heart. The truth is I call myself a nerd. I'm a dork. I don't care. They're words. They can only hurt you if you attach meaning to them. So my point is as I've looked over my life, there were a lot of times where I played small or I dumbed myself down because the person that I was with, whether that was friendship or family or a significant other, I would, and I do, this what I'm going to tell you is why small children and babies adore me. I get down to their level. So when there's a baby and I meet the baby and they want to show me books, we're going to look at books, we're going to talk about it. Even if they can't talk and they're just talking gibberish, I'm going to talk to them like they're talking to me. I'm going to get to their level. If they're on the floor, I'm getting on the floor with them. What I didn't realize is my ability to do this with small children. I tended to do it in my adult life too. I would play small or dumb myself down. I would get to the other person's level. So all of the problems that I have had were my own fault. Because the honest to God truth is, I didn't have to get to anybody's level. But I was terrified that if I was 100% myself, I was terrified that it would scare people off. And I didn't want that to happen. So I played small. I dumped myself down. I brought myself to their level, which really, really screwed me over. Nobody else did it but me. And after the relationship that ended in 2019, that's why in 2020 I decided that I was going to stop dating for a while, and my picker was off, is what I said, and I needed to figure out how to recalibrate it. But I learned a lot more. I learned to love myself and find my true authentic self throughout all of this. But the one thing that I've learned, and I think this was the biggest lesson for me, was, and I noticed when I first started on this journey a little over 4.5, probably about a little over 4.5 years ago. I realized that I played small, or I dumped myself down. I didn't be myself 100%. And a lot of it was because I was afraid to be judged. But like I shared the story about my friend Liz, at that point in my life, I was so self-confident and so proud of myself for what I was doing. I had kids, and I was married, and then I was going to college full-time, and I worked full-time. I mean, I had a big schedule. I was extremely proud of myself. And I wasn't playing small or dumbing myself down for nothing. And I didn't care what anybody thought. So Liz got to meet the real me. And in the beginning, she wasn't thrilled with it. But as she got to know me, there's nothing I wouldn't do for her. I love her to death. We're great friends. We don't see each other all the time. We live across the country. She's on the East Coast. I'm out here on the West. I'll make it out there at some point. The accident last year kind of screwed me up, so I haven't been able to travel for a little while. But this year, we're getting out of here. We're going to travel. I'm dying to drive this big rig again. Anyways, I just want you to realize that you don't need to play small or dumb yourself down. Yes, this is my dog, Mira. Say hi, Mira. You don't need to play small or dumb yourself down, because the truth is, when you do that, you're not attracting the people that are your soul tribe, your soul family. I spent years feeling like I was an outsider and like I would never fit in. And when I looked back, the last 4.5 years or so, as I've looked back, I realized that the points in time when I was at my happiest and I was self-confident, I was my true self. And I really thoroughly enjoyed life. And I really didn't care what anybody thought. If you like me, then we're supposed to know each other. If you don't like me, then we don't have to know each other. Evidently, this is the man upstairs' way of weeding people in and out of our lives. So don't make yourself small. Don't dumb yourself down. Stay where you are. Be who you are. And you will attract the people that are at your level or above, or the ones that are working towards your level. Do not play small or dumb yourself down. The truth is, I'm at peace. I can't even explain it. When I started on this RV journey, I was chasing my freedom. And once I obtained the freedom with being able to travel in this and still work, at that point it became I was chasing my peace. I have my peace. And there's nothing that's going to take it from me. If people are going to come into my life, they're going to have to, you're okay, my mind. They're going to have to add to my life, not take from it. Anything that takes from it, I don't have time for. So, here's to hoping that You never dumb yourself down or make yourself small. Be yourself 100%, and the right people will be brought into your life. If you are struggling or anything else, I leave my contact information below. You can message, or you can email me, or you can give me a call, or you can text me. We can figure out what it is that you need to get past, so then you can energetically level up. I want everybody in the whole world, big dream, probably won't happen, but doesn't mean I can't dream it. I want everybody in the world to learn to love themselves and to find their true authentic self. Because if we could all do this, this world would be a better place to be. And here's Mara behind me, my big dog. She wants attention. She climbs behind me when she wants attention. She's gotta, disrupt my comfort because she wants some. Anyways, have a great night, guys. Again, if you need to contact me, contact information's below. I'm always available. Just reach out. Anyways, have a great night. Love ya.